All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, I am so excited about being with these awesome women today. I got to recognize them real quickly. Camille and Victoria, how you doing today?
Doing so well. Thank you so much for having us, Kevin. We are looking forward to talking more about all of the great peace work that's happening, and we just
Yes.
be here.
Amen. I love it. Camille, good to see you as well. How are you today, my dear?
Good to see you, Kevin. Thank you
Great.
so much for
Amen.
inviting us back on your show. It is always a pleasure to be here and to really share all of the beautiful works that are happening throughout the city.
Oh, thank you so much. I get so excited about being around you guys. I got to hold my excitement. You can get too excited. You know how you get so excited and the kids start running around the house, mommy, daddy,
Yeah.
ah! So I don't want to do that. I'll be running out the studio here in a minute. Pretty cool. We're so excited about that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the network, this is Power Connections. This is where we connect with powerful people. This is some of the leadership at the HWPL office, Atlanta office, guys, that I am a part of and helping with and just collaborating with as well. But before we get started, Camille and Victoria, I always like to have you guys say a few encouraging words or empowering words because there's so much going on today, as you know. Anything you like to say to the network, to the people, to keep the faith and keep the excitement of love and keep the excitement of peace in our hearts each and every day, even though we see a lot of opposite things happening. But Camille, if you don't mind, any opening words, my dear?
Yes, thank you so much. And for everyone who is listening, while you're listening to this message of peace, we really hope that this can be a time in which we can be
Yeah.
encouraged and empowered to be able to go out and participate in this work of peace. Ultimately, we cannot make our community better by just sitting at home and just looking at how bad the world is, but
Right.
we need to become the active people who are in our
Yeah.
communities, making the difference, and know that every single thing that we do ultimately matters and that this work is possible.
Absolutely. Together we win. No doubt about it. I love it.
Absolutely.
Amen. Victoria, your thoughts?
Yes, so I also agree that it takes an effort, right? It's not
Mhm.
just the heads of states that can make a change for peace in the world, but it does take the civil society
Yeah.
to come together and make those actions and efforts for peace to be possible. So we love that we have Kevin, who is really an actor in society right now, making peace possible through the community. So we're also glad to be here working as one together for this great work.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for that. Victoria and Camille, we tell people, hey, I'm gonna love you anyway. Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna still love you. I love it. So we love y'all out there listening. Hey, we guys want you to share this out on your network, guys. This is so important. This is the Heavenly Culture World Peace Restoration of Light. We call it HWPL for short. That we're getting some news and updates from some of the leaders in the Atlanta office. This is a global initiative, guys, but we're talking about the Atlanta office today. Well, Camille, first of all, and Victoria, I want you guys to tell people who you are in the organization because you are officers. Camille, would you give a quick bio on who you are, and of course your name, full name again, and of course your role at HWPL in Atlanta.
Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Camilla M. Hughes, and I am one of the public relations coordinator for the HWPL Publicity and Media Department.
Yeah.
So our duty and role is to make sure to publicize all of the events that are happening within the peace organizations or any other initiatives that we
Oh,
carry out. Because if we do all of the peace activities, but no one knows about it, it's almost as if it didn't happen at all. So that's why we're even really thankful to be here to share some of the updates and some of the news that have been going on. It's really encouraged everyone else to share that as well.
oh, thank you so much, Camille. Victoria, tell us about you, my dear.
Hello, hello, hello. So I'm the General Director of the Peace Education Department. I am also a peace educator, international peace educator
Mhm.
for HWPL Georgia. What we do is we actually teach the values of peace to community leaders, teachers,
Hmm.
educators, mentors, coaches, anybody who works with the youth, who can instill the characteristics and values of peace so children can choose peace instead of violence.
Right.
And they are the future leaders of the world. So if they
Yeah.
choose, they will be the ones to have peace
Yeah.
in the future. So we are responsible as the leaders today to give them the materials to build peace, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Yeah.
There's much more initiatives that we do in the community, spreading the culture of peace and creating the peace messengers that will be the leaders of the future generation.
Absolutely. You said it right there, the leaders of the future. Because guys, it's coming. It's already happening. Matter of fact, what we said 2 seconds ago is history. We're already in the future right now. Isn't that powerful? I love it. I love it. Hey guys, I want you to welcome Camille and Victoria to the network right now. We're talking about the HWPL news and updates. And I'm going to release the mic to you guys right now. You guys decide who wants to go first, but Camille, I'm going to let you go because you lead in the pack there. But what's happening? What's the latest news from HWPL Atlanta?
Well, definitely since our last conversation, we had the peace walk that took place in downtown Atlanta, and Kevin Vaughn was there. So
that was
shout
powerful.
out to Kevin. Thank you so much for coming and even sharing all of the pictures on Facebook and Instagram. We really appreciated that. So if you guys haven't seen it, please go to Men Let's Talk Facebook and Instagram. You'll be able to see all of the pictures as well as on social media on HWPL Georgia. But also we as HWPL have been actively going into the communities, meeting the citizens one-on-one to share the message of peace. And within this, we've also been trying to garner support and registration for HWPL with the goal of reaching at least 10,000 registrations.
Yeah, that's right.
So far, we've been able to reach 3,000 citizens in Atlanta who support for peace and who sign for peace. So it was really, really a great and thankful effort from the team. And we held different events called Dance for Peace at the Beltline. We even did Paint for Peace, and we also did Yoga for Peace. So many things that we did to really raise awareness for peace. And also on August 10th, we actually had our mid-year commemoration and awards night in which we're able to really acknowledge all of the efforts and all of the works that we have done up to this point. And there we were able to even sign an MOU, which is a memorandum of understanding with the organization Free, who we have been partnering up with in Clarkston to provide drives and peace education activities for the refugees within that community as well.
Wow, that's powerful. Wow, I love it. Hey guys, if you're just joining us, we're talking to Camille and Victoria, the Atlanta office, HWPL, Heavenly Culture, World Peace, Restoration of Light. This is our office. Our network is collaborating and just excited about working with both these awesome women that are leaders in the Atlanta office. We thank you so much for that wonderful update. And there's so much more to come. Hey, I didn't mention to you as well, guys, Camille and Victoria, also IT people too as well. They have to work the technology every now and then. So they work that tech too and know how to get it out there so we can make sure we get all the updates and information, social media and so forth as well. So thank you so much for that. That's great. Great news. Camille, I love it. We're just excited. So much more to come. I know you guys are not only planning for the rest of the year, but also obviously for next year, right? Already. So we're excited about that as well coming up. So you guys look out for that. Matter of fact, ladies, get ready to tell people how to get in touch with us too as well. HWPL, the best way to do it. I know we're on Facebook right now, guys. Facebook for sure. You guys can type in HWPL on Facebook if you guys want to be a part of the organization and learn more about that as well. Highly recommend it. But everybody that has a network right now, you know, social media, I want you guys to share this out, please. Specifically those who are following the MLT network and my platform, Kevin Vaughn, please share this out as well. I love it. I love it. Camille, any more updates and news from your side of the house, ma'am?
Well, we actually have a very exciting upcoming event, and I want to welcome up Ziamara to share more details regarding that. Yes.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, certainly. We are super excited to talk about the World Peace Summit.
Woo!
It's September 8th, World Peace Summit. But, you know, due to COVID-19, it has not been, you know, since 2018, an actual event that we can gather in person. But this year, we are going back to South Korea. In South Korea, there will be the 9th annual World Peace Summit on September 18th. So we will definitely reach out to you, Kevin,
Yes.
sharing some videos and pictures of what is going to take place, because there will be many various activities, peace conferences from heads of states, religious leaders, peace educators, media, such as yourself, Kevin, who needs to promote this work of peace. And there'll be press conferences that will be there, and religious peace academies as well. So we want to really share this opportunity to the world to work toward implementing institutional peace at different multi-dimensional levels, strategizing together with the leaders of countries from all over the world, 170 countries. So really think about it. All of these people coming from different walks of life, all around the world, meeting together in one place to actually strategize peace and make it possible to go back into their countries and implement it. So how powerful will this World Peace Summit actually be? And we are looking forward to seeing what is going to be produced from this major event. And, have different countries coming together. Maybe people might think, oh, there'll be conflict or anything that might happen, but these are people who love peace. It's the family of peace who is trying to make peace for the entire globe. So it's a beautiful event. If you haven't heard about it or seen it, definitely check out hwpl.kr and check out the World Peace Summit, because it is such a beautiful conference. And what we are trying to do is really create more peace programs, legislating peace programs to support the declaration of peace and cessation of war. So this is the declaration we're trying to bring to the United Nations at an international level. So like you said, Kevin, it's not just HWPL Georgia, but we part of a global community, and it's going to be so beautiful.
Oh, yes, it is. I love it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the network, if you're just joining us, I'm here with Camille and Victoria, who are officers at the HWPL office in Atlanta, Georgia. We're talking about news and updates and events, guys, today, and they're doing a great job on sharing what's happening around the globe. I was thinking about, as you was talking, ladies, I was thinking about the word peace starts with P, right, everybody? Guess what P starts with? Also, people. You got to have people, right? That means we also got to work together. It's called collaboration. It's called getting to know each other, right? It's called relationship building. That's the one I really wanted, ladies, is relationships. We are building relationships all across the globe, because to my knowledge, there's not another planet within 3 million zillion light years that I know of anyway, near us, right? There may be one way out there, but the point is we got to work together, folks. We got to do a better job. We are doing a better job through HWPL. But guess what? All these initiatives require speaking, talking, sharing. And guess what, ladies? We start at home, right? We got to start at home first. We start at our neighbors, right? And then we go out to our county. And then we go to our city. Then we go to our state. And then we go to the federal. And then we go out and about all around the world, guys. So I'm so excited about all the events coming up. And we got to do this on a regular basis as new information comes out. So we'll talk more about this later, ladies, but we got to continue to do the news, updates, and events from HWPL Atlanta. Because as you know, everybody got one of these, right? And they want to know the phone. This is a phone. You can see it, can't see it really. That's a phone. There you go. And everybody got one of these. So I can push this out on the phones. Everybody can see it on the planet. I'm just so excited about that. Wonderful. Well, great. Well, Victoria, any other updates that you have for us, my dear?
So yes, we do have a lot of major initiatives that are going on. I actually wanted to know if Camilla can share about the documentary that we're actually produced in Clarkston, Georgia for the refugees. So maybe you can share a little bit about that.
Yeah, great.
Definitely, I would love to. So yes, we are currently working on a documentary highlighting the effects of war that the refugees in Clarkston are facing, but really being able to also highlight some of the works that we, HWPL and the organization that I mentioned earlier, Free, have been doing to help the refugees get a little bit more settled within their community as well. So this documentary is actually set to premiere early in December, and we're really hoping to raise more awareness of how citizens can be able to get more involved and, help the refugee community But to, reach more people, we definitely want to promote more
Yeah.
about this documentary. So if anyone is listening and has skills in film or
Mhm.
sound, or even want to help in
Right.
sponsoring or even partnering in making this documentary possible, then please reach out to us. We're also, as Kevin mentioned, on Facebook and on Instagram and Twitter at HWPL Georgia. We're really looking to work together with the community to highlight this community of Clarkston, so that we can all really be aware, right, and see how much war really affects people. But if we come together, then we can be able to make a world in which there's no more war, or at least less war, for people to be able to live peacefully.
Amen. I love it. Wasn't that a wonderful update, guys? I love it. I love it. Hey, guys, she mentioned also too, anybody has a podcast, you got a radio program, you got streaming services, right? Digital TV, satellite TV, don't matter. Or if you're running a TV from your phone, it don't matter. Whatever you have, I want you guys to get in touch with the Atlanta office and invite Camille and Victoria to come on and talk about these things. But also too, guys, share out that we're looking for folks to help out in this documentary. This is the East Hollywood. Guys, this is East Hollywood, Georgia, right now. I think we got another studio coming to Atlanta real soon. I think it's Covington. You're going to open up another studio here in Atlanta area, Metro Atlanta. So we've got enough talent here to help put this documentary together. So all you directors, producers, writers, cameraman, all those above, you guys need to contact the Atlanta office and say, hey, what I need to do to get this documentary started or supported, right, in that area as well. So we're going to continue to push that out, Camille and Victoria, so people can call that office and get set up, get screened and everything, and hopefully get that thing done as soon as possible. So I'm excited. Wow. Ladies, any other updates? Anything else going on? Wow, I love it.
Well, as always, we do have our podcast, SOS World Peace Podcast, which is also airing on Hindsight Media Radio.
Yes.
The next episode will actually be airing in 5 minutes
Oh,
at
I love
2:30
it.
p.m. EST. But it'll be highlighting the great legacy, and we get to hear about leaders
Wow.
from all across the world who have worked together with HWPL.
Yeah.
But outside of that, these are mainly the
Yeah.
event updates that we wanted to update with you all. As you can see, there's a lot of different ways that
Yeah.
we are raising awareness of peace. But
Absolutely.
really going back to what Kevin even mentioned, right? Peace starts with P, and what else starts with P is people, right? So we need many people to really
Yeah.
work together in really making peace possible and raising awareness within our communities as well.
Absolutely. And I want to also solicit all the educators out there, administrators, teachers, doctors, lawyers, all the above, anybody in that area. And also to our organizations, groups, and associations. You guys can be a part of that through your network. So I want you guys to get in touch with Camille and Victoria through the HWPL initiative in Atlanta, the office in Atlanta. Again, on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you guys need to get in touch with me, say, hey, Kev, send me that information. I'll be glad to do that as well on the network. Hey, with that segue, we got to get ready to go because we got Zooms behind Zooms. I love it. It's all good. We've got meetings coming up this week, and we're just excited. But Victoria and Camille, we thank you so much for your time today. But last, I want to give you some final thoughts. Guys, Camille, any final thoughts before we let you go?
We're just very thankful to be able to have this platform to share our voice, and we're really looking forward to working more together, not only with Kevin, but with anyone who is listening.
Right.
We are really, wanting to spread this big community of peace. So please, let's come together and make peace. We are one after all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Victoria, your final thoughts, my dear.
Yes, no, I also just wanted to thank you again, Kevin. We really do appreciate, this opportunity to share our mission of world peace. And, making that shout out to the community that we should work towards peace. There's too much violence going on all over the world, but even here in our backyard. So we should continue to work together to make a brighter future. But it does, start with me, right? It starts with each first.
Absolutely.
So I'm thankful to be here, and Thank you guys for listening.
Amen. Thank you so much for your time today, Camille and Victoria. You know, this is a great day today, and we're excited about the new week coming up as well. So again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart being with us today, just taking the time out. As you know, we've been working to get together to this day for a minute. So we finally got it done, and we're going to continue it. So we'll talk about the frequency. Maybe once a month we can do this, or once every other month, however you guys think we need to do it, just to keep people informed. And our goal is to grow the network as well, as far as the HWPL office membership. You know, we got our goal to get to 10,000, right? 1,000 or 10,000, right? Or is it that 10,000, right? Yeah. So we want to get 10,000 people in the state of Georgia. I think right now we're at what, 10 million people in the state of Georgia. So I think we can get 10,000 out of 10 million in the state of Georgia.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm excited about that. But we need your help, guys. So I want you guys to share this out. Everybody who sees this, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all the above, LinkedIn, Facebook, you know, all of them, guys. Share this out on your network. And I thank you so much in advance. Hey, we got to go. Hey, well, thank you so much for your time again, Camille and Victoria. You guys have a great rest of the day. I want you to have a productive week coming up as well. Appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Amen. Well, guys, thank you for listening to as well. Hey, we're going to leave you with this real quickly. Remember, always out love, out serve, and out forgive each other. And remember, there's nothing you can't do together. Take care now. We'll see you next time. This has been Power Connections with the HWPL office, Camille and Victoria, leaders in the Atlanta HWPL office. Thank you so much, ladies. Take care. We'll see you next time, okay?
See you next time.
All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye now.